Okay, now first skill you want to have is step over hook. All a full hyper is a step over hook, but you're popping. Examine closely of the step over hook. Next skill you want to have, of course, is cartfull, because as in the name, it suggests cartfull hyperhook. So when you do your cartwheel, do a regular tricking cartwheel. Don't do a gymnastic cartwheel. You want to end in front side and pop it into a full twisting flip, but it's only 270 degrees. Watch and observe the slow-mo of the cartfull. Now the next skill you may want to have is cartfull hyper. It's not really needed, but it's highly recommended because it'll make it a lot easier to do cartfull hyper hook, because it's cartfull hyper and then you hook. So when you get cartfull hypers, one step you could do is hyper and just do a crappy hook. Over a while, you'll start to chamber, and as you can see, a hook go all high, like a cheat 720 or a pop 720. Watch and observe the cartfull hyper. Like I said, it's not really needed, but it's recommended. Alright, the next step you want to have is a cartwheel pop 3. I know it seems a little misleading, but that's all a full hyperhook is. The cartwheel, which gives you inversion, makes you go upside down, which all it is an inverted pop 3. Now, a full hyperhook can range from 360 to 540 degrees. Well, now 360 is when you do from a cartwheel, a tricking one, or it could be 450 depending on how big your kick is. The only way it could be 540 is if you do a gymnastics cartwheel, but it's quite difficult to do a full hyperhook from gymnastics cartwheel because your body can't really hook when you're going backwards. Now examine this and chamber. Please chamber when you do full hyperhooks. Your hooks would be 1,000 times better. I'm for real. I tried it and my hooks were so good. I'm about to show you one of my first hyperhooks and you won't even believe how good and high my hooks was just because I chambered. Now for the full hyperhook, we are finally here. Now remember what I said, all it is a pop 3, but you get inversion from the cartwheel and makes you go inverted. Full hyperhook is way more easier than Boxcutter. I think I'm gonna remake that tutorial because I'm way more experienced at a move than I used to be. But like I said, all you do from the cartwheel, pop, go into a full, and chamber like a cheat 7 and do a hook kick. As you can see, it's only 360 degrees. I'm gonna show you some slow-mos towards the end so you can actually observe what I'm doing. Now when you cartwheel, remember pop off of 2 feet and get as much power and as height as you want. Now as you see here, I kind of clutch a little bit because the grass I've been trickling recently has been so wet all the time. But yep, it's the full hyperhook. Examine and see what you need to do. Remember, that is one of my first hyperhooks. Look how high it is. All you have to do is when you pop, chamber as soon as you pop. As you can see, it's only 360 degrees. This move is not really scary and is a level up move. According to Club 540, is level 4, which is pretty advanced. Now study the move and have fun with it. Combo it. I'm gonna show you some combos you could do after this. First combo: crappy pocket knife, hook kick, cartwheel, full hyperhook. Another combo: lazy boy, TD hook, capoeira move, hook, cartwheel, full hyperhook. Here's my thoughts on full hyperhook. Hope it was helpful and hope you learned something from it. Peace, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.